want JoJo. I want JoJo. JoJo. JoJo.
Hello everybody, Crow back again with another pickups video. This is everything I've picked up in the last week. I'm just going to start off with stuff that isn't video games. There's a couple items, and I kind of want to mention them because they're pretty cool. First one is actually a CD, and I haven't bought a CD in like 3 or 4 years. But when I heard this band was coming out with another CD, it's their first CD in 20 years, and it's one of my favorite bands. I knew I had to pick it up on the day it was released, and that was last Tuesday. And that CD is, it's Devo, Something for Everybody. It's their first CD in 20 years. I've listened to this thing a couple times, and I must say I really enjoy it. It's back to Devo. There's only like one song on here I'm really impartial to, or not partial to, but the rest of them, I get them stuck in my head. So, you know, when I take a little trip today, I'll probably pop this in my car and listen to it again. So yeah, Devo came out with another album, and I just had to. And I like the cover with the girl eating the energy dome, but and then you got them in the back with their weird ass costumes, and it's just Devo, another album. Who knows? Anyway, okay. Next thing is actually I got in the mail a couple days ago at Cinematic Titanic Live. They released another DVD, and I bought it. I've bought everything they've come out with so far, and if you don't know what Cinematic Titanic is, it's basically most of the people that did Mystery Science Theater 3000, and they're still riffing on movies, and this is live. So there is like a kind of an audible laugh track in the background. This is their third one they did live, and I don't know, I think I actually like the live ones more than their other ones, but yeah, more Cinematic Titanic is always good. I haven't seen this yet, it's still shrink wrapped, so I'll probably be watching this later today. Danger on Tiki Island, yes. Okay, we'll get into the games now. Earlier the week we had stopped at Best Buy. Oh, because I picked up the Devo album, and I wound up looking around in the games, and I picked up a game I wanted to pick up for a while, and that's Sonic and Sega AllStars Racing. The reason I finally picked it up is because it finally dropped in price. It was either I want to say it was $30. I can't even remember. I don't think I would have paid $40 for it, but $30 or $40. And I actually played this a bit. I think I like it more than Mario Kart Wii. It's just more enjoyable, less frustrating. I think you can even turn off Rubber Band AI. There's an option to turn off ketchup. So yeah, and I like you know, how you unlock. You can choose which you build up points, and then with those points you can choose what you want to unlock. And so the very first thing I unlocked was Ooh La La from Space Channel 5, and I've been playing as her. I don't know, I just like the tracks. I think I do like this more than Mario Kart Wii. It's less frustrating, I'd say. And let's see, what else? I think my fiance picked this up while we were at Best Buy. A Boy and His Blob on the Wii. It was 10% off. You know what? The receipt is still in here. Let's see, how much did I pay for that? Actually, this is A Boy and His Blob Wii was $17.99. But you know what? I bought Sonic and Sega AllStars Racing separate, and that receipt's not in there. It's probably in that pile somewhere. Oh well. And then later on in the week, we went to Goodwill, picked up a couple games there. Picked up Max Payne on the original Xbox. It was $3.99. It has the disc is in good condition, and the manual, and Max Payne, I've heard, is a really good game. I haven't played it, but I knew it had the bullet time where you could either dodge bullets or something. It was like one of the first games to do that. And also picked up Aqua Aqua on the PlayStation 2. This was $3.99 as well, but it doesn't have the manual. Oh well, what are you gonna do? And yeah, kind of one of those games I've seen around, but never really looked at. So it's a puzzle game, supposedly, but I really don't know what it's about. And finally, yesterday I was around Chicago, and I had to stop at my favorite video game store, and I didn't buy too much stuff there, but I got the bag right here. First, I bought several of these NES sleeves because they are only $1 each, and I'm not really like short on them or anything, but you know, I always pick them up when I get there. So yeah, NES sleeves, and I picked up a lot of these Super NES cartridge sleeves too, covers. You know, again, 25 cents each, and I want to. My goal is to kind of cover all my have all my Super Nintendo games have those sleeves. Look at that, I picked up 5. Yeah, I picked up every one they had. But NES sleeves, they had tons of them. So let's start with what I actually bought. I don't know why I bought this. It just seemed interesting. It's a Sega Genesis mouse. I paid $5 for it, $4.99. I don't think I have any games that use this, but yeah, it looked kind of interesting. I got a mouse for the Super Nintendo and the PlayStation and the Dreamcast. I wonder if I had one for the Saturn or not, but yeah, I figure I'd get this. I wonder if it, you know, how this would work on the Atari 2600 since it does have the same plug. Maybe even the ColecoVision, who knows? Let's see here. I picked this game up because I thought I had the box for it and not the game, but I was wrong. So I actually bought a duplicate of this game, Odyssey 2 game, Hockey and Soccer. I forgot that I had already got the game, but it was I couldn't remember when I was like, did I get that? Or I was like, I better err on the side of safety and buy it just because it was 99 cents. But it's a duplicate now. And let's see here, we got, this looked kind of interesting. Never really saw this game before. Night Creatures on the TurboGrafx 16. Don't know anything about this game. I paid $14.99 for it. Who knows? I think it's not that great of a game, but I think it's I checked Rarity Guide after the fact, and I think I got kind of a good deal on it. I don't know, but it should be interesting. And I picked up Point Blank DS. I've heard about this game, and I really didn't see it before, but this was a used copy, but it was only $8.99, so sure, it should be interesting to shoot things with the stylus on the DS. Especially Point Blank, which is one of my favorite shooting light gun series. And finally, last but not the least, really crappy game, if you can even call it a game. Power Factory featuring CNC Music Factory. Now, this is that one of those Make My Video games, and I kind of want to get them all, just because they have the horrible FMVs in them. But the price was right too. I paid $3.99 for it. So yeah, if you could call this a game, ever since this game came out, you could just tell. You know, in magazines, you didn't even have to see the video that the FMV was horrible and the whole concept of the game was stupid. But yeah, it's like I still kind of wanted it, and so yeah, it should be interesting. So I picked this up, and that's it. That's everything. Not much to speak of. The prizes for the contest winners. I have most of them sitting right there, all packed up and ready to go. There's one more I need to pack, and there's still one person I don't have any contact from. So, stuff I will be sending out later this week, possibly as early as tomorrow, Monday. Just depends. I'll let y'all know when I send those out via PM. But yeah, that's about it. That covers everything. Also, I know I've been tagged a couple times. I don't know exactly when I'll do those tag videos. I've been working on those many questions that I've answered. So who knows if I'm going to squeak in those tags that I've been tagged with, or if I'm just going to wait till after I'm done with my answers videos to do those tags. Yeah, that pretty much covers everything I wanted to talk about. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Guys, we're in for some deep padding.